That's my #1 rule. Beautiful. I'm watching you go and get one. To like keep my hair out of the way. I've only had my last infusion in March. Oh, I just got foundation in my eye. Best lip gloss you've ever seen. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if it's a bit echoey in here. I'm obviously in my bathroom and I can't really do much about it. So, welcome to my Get Ready With Me video. Firstly, I just want to say, no matter where you are in Australia or around the world, I hope that you are doing well and taking care of yourself and your mental health. I know that 2021 definitely hasn't been the year that we kind of hoped it would be. I think everyone had in their heads that, you know, we would tick over to the new year and things would be better, but that hasn't necessarily happened. So I'm thinking of you and I hope you're doing well and staying safe. In this video today, I am going to be taking you through my skincare routine and then also what I'm going to put on my face as my makeup today. I'm about to head out to a friend's birthday. It's actually the afternoon. I just trained and did a strength workout outside and I didn't want to put my skincare on before that. So it's actually kind of in the afternoon and I haven't done my skincare yet, which feels a bit gross, but that's okay. So I just had a shower. Obviously my hair's nice and wet. It looks very dark. I saw a photo of me today and I had really dark brown hair and I was like, wow, what a throwback. I'm so blonde now. So yeah, I've just washed my hair and I've also cleansed in the shower. So the cleanser I used in the shower was this Cosmetic Gentle Clean. It's really good. It's just really gentle. I don't need a cleanser that's gonna like strip my skin. I will talk you through what I've been going through with my skin for the last few years while I'm going through my skincare routine and Get Ready With Me, and just talk to you about what I've been doing to kind of help my skin. So firstly, I'm just gonna wash my hands before I do anything because that's my #1 rule. I don't touch my face unless my hands are washed. It's just gross. Like, you've got so many germs on your hands, you don't want to put that on your face. All right, so like I said, I already cleansed in the shower. I usually cleanse for like 1.5 minutes in the morning and in the night. If I have makeup on, I do a double cleanse with the same cleanser. First, I'm gonna go in with this serum. So this serum is being specifically given to me by my dermal clinicians. If you're having problems with your skin, the best thing I can recommend is you go talk to a professional. So I see a dermal clinician. Her name is Whitney. She works at James Vivian. She's literally amazing. She's been one of the best things that has happened for my skin. I see her for a facial every 6 weeks and we do like a peel and she kind of targets my skincare routine, my at-home skincare routine for what I specifically need. I think that's one of the biggest things that we've got caught up with in the last few years as beauty and skincare is like really taken off on social media. People are just doing what everyone else is doing and I don't necessarily think that is the best thing to do. You need a skincare routine that's working for you. All right, this is a serum that I'm using. So it's the Cosmetics Clarity Skin Clarifying Serum. And I only use this on targeted areas of my face. So with my hormonal acne that I've been struggling with since I was 20, I only use it on my forehead and on the areas that are my concern, I guess, which is just my chin, a little bit into my cheeks. I do take it a little bit higher, but I don't put it all over my face because I just don't need it and it's just a waste of product. I just kind of pat it in. Beautiful. So when I was 20, my skin just went absolutely nuts and started breaking out. Crazy hormonal acne all across my jawline. I had no idea what was going on. Growing up, I never really struggled with skin at all. And I was super lucky that I never had issues with my skin growing up. Up until I was 15, I was training for both trampoline and artistic gymnastics. So I was doing a lot of training in the week and that kind of just delayed me going through puberty. I didn't get my period till I was like 16. So because I think I went through everything a little bit later, my hormones only started changing later on in life. I think that's why I've struggled with my skin only more recently rather than when I was a teenager. Obviously my skin is much better now. During that time, I stopped having dairy. I was going to my GP. I was trying to do the things that I knew to try and help cure my skin. So I went on a different pill. So I changed the pill, which I'm still on now. I'm not saying that you should cut out dairy. It's just what I've done to help with my skin issues. And it's also just, I feel so much better not having dairy. Okay, now I'm gonna go into just a moisturizer. So literally I just put my serum on and then my moisturizer. My moisturizer is a sunscreen as well. If you're not using a sunscreen during the day, I'm watching you go and get one. This one is really, really good and it's super cheap. So it's just the Cetaphil. It's like an acne prone one, so it's specifically formulated not to like clog your pores because you know so many sunscreens are gonna get in there, clog your pores and gonna make you break out more. So highly recommend this sunscreen, it's really good. So I just put like that much on. You need like quite a lot, okay, to like get the most benefit out of your sunscreen. You can't go putting on like hardly any. So the sunscreen that I'm using is a sunscreen and moisturizer. At night, I wouldn't use a sunscreen, obviously. I would use a moisturizer. It's nice, it's dewy, it's glowy, it's great. All right, I'm quickly gonna go dry my hair. You don't wanna see that, and then I'll be back to put my face on. Also, lol, I just put my watch on. You would have seen my hectic watch tan. Sorry about that. Sorry that you had to witness that. All right, we're back. My hair, I just like blasted it off. We're back blonde now that it's not wet. I'm just gonna tie it up because I don't want it in my face. All right, we're slick and we're ready. I'm gonna put this thing on just to like keep my hair out of the way because I literally just washed it and I don't want to get makeup in it. And I'm gonna put some makeup on. I am going to an event, so I am gonna do proper makeup. I literally hardly ever wear makeup on a normal day. I'll literally wear nothing, maybe mascara, brush my brows, that's it. But I am gonna do makeup today. The first thing I'm gonna go in with is this CC cream. It is the It Cosmetics one. It is so good. This is literally a cult product. So if you don't have this, highly recommend. It's called Your Skin But Better, and that is literally true. And I'm just gonna go in with it with this Hourglass foundation brush. I'm first gonna clean it though, because I struggle with acne. Like I would rather just clean all my brushes every time I use them. I like using this one. It's like the Mecca Cosmetics. You literally just spray it on and then like wipe it and it's clean. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I usually wash my makeup brushes maybe once every 2 weeks because I don't use makeup that much, and then I'll like actually wash them properly in water, but in between uses I will use this one. All right, where was I up to? So I was up to when I was 20, my skin started breaking out. Okay, at the same time, I was struggling a lot with my immune system. So I started seeing an immunologist around that time as well, and he was a bit concerned about the levels in my blood. I didn't have a lot of white blood cells and my gamma globulin was really low. So that meant I was getting sick a lot and my body wasn't able to fight any infections off, and obviously that wasn't good. I was getting sick so much. Literally, I would get sick, start to get a little bit better, and then get sick. Like it was never debilitating that I was like at home all the time. It was so annoying. I was literally always sick. And I also get a lot of mouth ulcers, and at that time I was getting a lot of mouth ulcers. I still get those now, but it's definitely not as bad. So I started seeing an immunologist then, and he put me on an antibiotic called doxycycline. He put me on this because it would help my body fight off infections because my body wasn't doing it itself. So it's like a long-term antibiotics. I ended up being on that for 2 years. So that was a really long time. And then my bloods weren't getting any better. So my gamma globulin kept going down and down, and it was like dangerously low. So he wanted me to go in for infusions. I think I've spoken about this on a video before, which I've only had my last infusion in March this year. So I was on them for 12 months. I was doing an infusion every month for 12 months. They really helped. The infusions really helped. But obviously because I was on antibiotics for like 2 years, my body was not in good condition. Like my gut health was not good. That's when I started seeing the naturopath to try and heal my gut and in turn help my skin, because sometimes a lot of your skin issues can come from your gut health. So I started working with my naturopath then, which was probably about 12 months ago now. Wow, time flies. The first thing I did with my naturopath was do a hormone test, and my hormone test showed that my stress hormone and my testosterone was through the roof. Like it was so high, and that's why I was having so many skin issues. The first thing that we wanted to do was trying to get those down and try and just like chill those hormones out. And then we wanted to go and start fixing my gut. After we kind of had a look at my hormones, he wasn't pressuring me to come off the pill. I know it's something that I want to do hopefully this year, because I want to make sure that I'm not masking any other hormonal imbalances with the pill. That's just a personal choice. I want to make sure that my hormones are level naturally, but I don't feel ready to come off the pill yet, so I'm not going to do that, and purely because I'm worried that my skin's going to go crazy again. So that's just a personal choice for me. So that's what I've been working on with my naturopath in the last few years, and look, my gut health is so much better. To help improve it, I was adding a lot of things into my diet, and we're trying to do it really naturally because we can't take a lot of supplements as an athlete. So I was adding like different things into my smoothies, like psyllium husk and like things like that were going to increase my fiber, because fiber helps repair your gut. So that's what I was doing then. I did do like a gut health test, like a microbiome test, which is kind of gross, but you literally like take a swab of your poo and they like test what good bacteria and bad bacteria you have in your gut. So there was like obviously a few things missing in my gut that I needed. Oh, I just got foundation in my eyeball. All right, so that's pretty much where I'm up to with my naturopath. So now I see him like every 2 months just to stay on top of things. Like I said, I'm not ready to come off the pill yet. He's not like forcing me to. A lot of naturopaths will like really be like, you need to come off the pill now, but he's not like that. We're trying to get my skin good while I'm on the pill so that hopefully then my body is balanced enough so that when I come off the pill, it's not going to go too crazy, because so many women come off the contraceptive pill and their hormones go crazy and their skin breaks out. So we're trying to avoid that as much as possible, but I'm kind of coming to terms with the fact that that might happen at some stage, and that's okay. My skin isn't the be all and end all. Like, there's so many worse things in this world. So yeah, I am less stressed about it than I was maybe a year ago. Now I am not seeing my immunologist for another 4 months. My bloods were really good last time I saw him, and he was really happy with how my bloods have stayed pretty consistent, and my globulin has stayed pretty consistent since coming off the infusions. So we're just got to see how that goes. Hopefully I don't have to go on them again, but it might be something that I have to do in cycles, like over the course of my life. He doesn't think it's anything to do with like overtraining or anything like that. He just thinks that it's my body and might be something that I have to deal with for the rest of my life, but fingers crossed that's not the case, and I'm trying to do everything that I can to make sure that that's not the case, and just living the healthiest life that I can and treating my body like a temple. All right, now I'm just gonna go in with my concealer. I'm using the NARS. Guys, I'm not a beauty YouTuber, okay? I'm using the NARS in medium 1 custard, and I'm just gonna like do a bit under my eyes and a bit. Guys, I'm not fussy, okay? People do like the big triangles and stuff. That's not me. That's not what we're about here on this channel. We are cash, we are laid back. And then I also just did like a few around, like I have a few little scars and like one tiny little pimple. So I just concealed those, and then a bit on my nose and a bit right on my forehead. I need a quick makeup routine, all right? It needs to be fast, efficient, effective. All right, now I'm gonna do my bronzer with this Clinique Bronzing Chubby Stick. I'm like really off powders at the moment and just using cream and liquids. Kind of like works together. Look, I'm not into like heaps of contouring, all right? This is just a super simple way for me to do bronzer. And it blends so well. I pull my bronzer a little bit high onto my temples and like onto my forehead. Now I'm just gonna use this random brush. Look, don't judge the order that I do my makeup in, okay? I just don't care. I just will do whatever works for you. That's what we're about here. I'm just gonna do a little bit of translucent powder where I put my concealer. I'm just using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm gonna lock in my concealer. I'm just gonna brush my brows because they are not looking on fleek. I'm also going to use a brow gel. So this is literally just a clear brow gel. So it's just clear, all right? And then I'm just going to shape my brows like this. And I'm going to do it in the mirror because I can't see properly. And I just like push them up, okay? People fill their brows and things like that. Honestly, sometimes I do, but I feel like they're full enough. I can't be bothered. Then I'm just going to use, I'm not going all out today. I'm literally just doing like a tiny bit of makeup. So I'm just gonna use this Clinique bronzer as my eyeshadow. Just go over my eyelids with that. Literally nothing intense. Just a little like dab, 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 blend, 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 you know? All right, where were we? So skin. So in the last like maybe year, like not even a year, I've been seeing a dermal clinician. I told you before, her name is Whitney. So she doesn't live in Sydney, but she comes down to Sydney every 3 weeks, and I go and see her every 6 weeks, and we do a peel. And yeah, like I said, she tailors my skincare routine. She has been a game changer in how I approach my skin, knowing that my skin is unique for me and not going and buying heaps of random skincare products hoping that it helps. I think the best thing that you can do is just be consistent and use less products. So I definitely use like minimal products. Like now I use cleanser, at night I use a retinol and a serum and a moisturizer, and in the morning I literally use a serum and a sunscreen moisturizer. So trying to keep it really simple, because that way your body is more able to heal your skin rather than strip your skin, and constantly changing products isn't good. For my mascara, I think this is the last step. Yeah, this is the last step. I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I'm gonna use 1 coat of my Hourglass, and then I'm going to use the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. I only put my mascara on my top lashes. I don't do my bottom lashes because I just feel like it opens my eyes more. Alright, I told you that was the last step. I lied. I'm gonna do 2 more steps, but they're like little baby steps. The finishing touches, you know? All right, I'm gonna go with a white eyeliner pencil, and you know, I didn't do any eyeliner at the top, nothing. I'm just gonna go in the, what's it called? Waterline. I'm just gonna go in the waterline of my lower eyelid with the white, and just from halfway out, and it just helps to open up your eyes. I'll do it in the camera so you can see, but I don't want to poke my eyeball out. Sorry if that was gross and you didn't want to see the inner of my eyeball, but yeah, helps to open your eyes up a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna go in with a highlighter. This is the Mecca Enlightened, and I'm just gonna go into the corner of my eye like that. So just gonna chuck a lip gloss on. This is the Fenty Beauty, and it is in the shade Fenty Glow. Guys, this lip gloss is so bright and like shiny and dewy. This one just has like a little bit of color. Oh my god, is that not the best lip gloss you've ever seen? I never line my lips. All right, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna take my headband off. That was aggressive and dramatic. I'm gonna go straight in my hair now. I think that's pretty much it about my skin journey over the last 5 years. So like I said, I see a naturopath and a dermal clinician now, just kind of stay on top of everything. And yeah, I just encourage you, if you're having concerns with your skin, go and see a professional. Don't listen to me or listen to other people and just strictly follow their advice. I guess watching YouTubes and videos of people talking about their skin can kind of inspire you to take control of your skin and make changes, but don't like mimic anyone else's skincare routine because it might not work for you, and each individual person is unique. All right guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video there. Super simple makeup, obviously didn't go too over the top. I'm no beauty YouTuber, okay? We're here for efficiency. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe because I upload new videos every single week. If you want to see more videos like this where I'm just chatting and getting ready, please let me know in the comments below as well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.